What's going on, Bird Gang? Big Country coming to you from the Berg. We have a tough task against us on Sunday night. Or not Sunday night, Sunday. We actually play at 4. I think 4:30 instead of... Lord, everybody wants to reach out and... sorry, guys. Everybody wants to text and shit while I'm making a video. Sorry. Alright, sorry guys. But we have a tough task to face Sunday night. I keep saying Sunday night. Sunday evening against the New Orleans Saints. So I'm thinking this is going to be a televised, nationally televised game just because we were flexed to 4:30. So what are we going to do? You know, the New Orleans Saints, they're a really good football team. They average little over 36 points a game. That's what they average. You know, they put up 51 points on Sunday against the Cincinnati Bengals. Just a rout. That definitely was a trap game for them, and they acted on it. But the Saints, you know, they average about 36.7 points a game, and Drew Brees is just phenomenal. 21 touchdowns, only 1 interception, and he completes 77% of his passes. So we have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do. So we have our work cut out for us. You know, their O-line is just great. You know, even with, you know, they have Mark Ingram back there in the backfield, and they have Alvin Kamara back there. You know, they can run the ball, and they can also catch passes and get the yards. Their wide receivers, you know, they have Mike Thomas. They have, who else? They have, I think Ben Watson is their tight end. And, you know, they have pretty good weapons. We also cannot forget about Taysom Hill. We definitely have to worry about him just because, you know, he is a quarterback. And they like to throw him up, you know, throw him in the mix every once in a while. So what are the keys? What are the keys to winning this game? Press coverage. None of this prevent defense on third down. And we have to play man. You know, this zone is not working. You know, now that we have, you know, now that Ronald Darby is out, Rasul Douglas is in his place, and you know, he didn't really produce last week. You know, in the fourth quarter, he gave up some pretty big, you know, major plays. You know, we have Mills out, Jalen Mills. We're not sure if he'll be ready for Sunday. Sidney Jones is out. Not sure if he'll be ready for Sunday. McLeod is out for the season. Now Darby is out for the season. Tim Jernigan was out last week, so I'm not sure if he's going to be out a couple more weeks. And what does it smell? Smell a candle. And Richard Rodgers, one of our other tight ends, was designated to return from the IR. So, are we going to use him for run block, pass block, or is he going to take like most of the carries because we're not utilizing Dallas Goedert? I don't know what's going to happen. So he's on. I think right now he's on a 21-day practice period. I believe. I think that's what that is. So, you know, we have to put up points against the New Orleans Saints if we want to win this game. 3 points isn't going to get it. 20 points isn't going to get it. We need to score more than 30, 35, 40. We need to even put up 50 if we can. That's not going to happen, but that's what we need to do. You know, we can't waste any opportunity against the Saints, because if we do, they're going to capitalize Come on. There we go. If we do, they're going to capitalize on it, and it's going to be all, that's going to be it from there. But like I said, we have to put up points against them. Have to. If we can take the 3, take the 3. Because we need... Oh, why does that keep going out? I'm sorry, guys. But we need to. We need to play press coverage. We can't play none of this dink and dunk crap. Just to try to win the game, we need to put up points. We need the running game to step up. I believe if Josh Adams gets more carries, he's gonna be the workhorse for this team. I do like Clement and I do like Smallwood, but I feel like Josh Adams right now is our best running back on the roster right now. Because he is getting it done. He had 9 carries for 47 yards last week, and that's pretty good, even though we didn't use him much. Also, we definitely want to see more of Golden Tate. I think the Saints have somebody's injured on their roster. I saw it this morning, but I'm looking for us to use Golden Tate more because we didn't use him. We really didn't use him enough last Sunday night. He had 4 touches. Either 4 touch. Yeah, was it 4 touches? Yeah, 4 touches for I believe it was 19 yards. And we were looking for him to do his thing, and we did not use him at all. We did not use him at all. But if we do those things, if we can press their receivers, if we can play aggressive the whole game, not just first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, play aggressive the whole game for 60 minutes, we can walk out victorious. We know Jim Schwartz isn't going to change his theme. He already said it in his press conference, so we have to deal with what we got. So we need the secondary. It's thin, but we need everybody to step up. We need to have that next man up mentality, and we don't have it right now. So we also released Billy Brown, a tight end, and we picked up was Billy Brown a tight end? Was he a tight end? Billy Brown? I think so. We picked up another tight end from the New York Giants, Will Tye, I think is his name. Will Tye. So we just need to execute and be precise. So if we have our execution and if we use our great precision, the game is ours, y'all. The game is ours. Like I said, none of this prevent defense on third down. We need to bump and run. We need to keep pressure on Drew Brees, because if not, he's just going to be having a field day with us. He's going to have a field day with us, and our secondary is already thin as it is. So they're gonna act on that and try to go for the big plays just because they have Michael Thomas and they have Ben Watson and they have Alvin Kamara and they have Ingram, who can all catch passes and get down the field. So the time for us to make a statement is now. It should have been all week. It should have been all season. But the time for us to make a statement is now against the best team, I think, in the NFC right now. Excuse me. Yeah, so, what was I saying? Yeah, the time is now, y'all. So, just keep pressuring Drew Brees. Not saying he's going to do a lot of turnovers, because he's not. We just need to keep the pressure on him. Play aggressive. If we got to blitz more. And we got to change up the scheme, Jim Schwartz. We have to change up the scheme because it's not working. It's really not working. It's not working at all. So, and that's our problem. Our scheme is the problem. Defense is the problem. Offense is the problem too, because we can't score more than 20 points. So, and also our defense isn't getting off the field on third down plays. They stay on the field. They get tired. They get, lackadaisical, fatigued. That's no excuse. I mean, because it's football. I'm sure a lot of them players have been playing for a long time, so they know what to expect. Hold on, guys. Sorry, guys. Damn cats. But I'm not saying we will lose this game, but it's gonna be very tough. It's gonna be an interesting game, and we just need to ball out. We definitely need the running game to step up, because that's our problem. We don't have a running game, and like I say all the time, if we have a running game, it leaves the playbook wide open. And I keep going back to last year, but when we had LeGarrette Blount and J.J., we ran the ball more, and we made plays. And we're just not doing it. Just not doing it this year. And again, not scoring more than 20 points is killing us. We have not scored more than 30 points since whatever, or all season. And the only team we scored more than 20 points on, again, was the New York Giants. But again, the New York Giants is a trash team. So we have to. Like, there's no questions. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. We have to score more than 20 points against the New Orleans Saints to win a game. Because they're putting up big numbers. I mean, 36 points a game, that's good. And they're just a really good team overall. And we need to shock the world. I feel like this is going to be a breakout game for Golden Tate and just the Eagles in general. Looking for Carson Wentz to stay dominant like he is. Looking for Zach Ertz to stay dominant like he is. You know, he had 142 yards on Sunday night. You know, he is definitely our go-to. I'll say that. But we need everybody to step up, especially, I keep going back to this, but especially the running game. So if we get that running game going, that's going to be amazing. You know, then Carson Wentz can do what he needs to do, you know, and just get us the win. And everyone's faulting Carson Wentz for, we'll say, for the loss. But it's not just him. It's everybody. Oh my God. Hold on, guys. One more time. These cats are getting my nerves. I hate cats. Okay, I don't hate cats, but they get on my nerves. What was I saying? Damn. What was I saying? Yeah, but if we can just get that running game established, that just leaves the field wide open. Carson Wentz can, you know, relax in the pocket, can do what he wants, and also we need the O-line to protect him because they haven't been doing it. And we need them to step up. Yes, we have injuries. Yes, the guys are banged up, but that's, again, no excuses. We can't keep making excuses for this team every week. It's, oh, they're injured. Oh, you know, blah, blah, blah. We were all injured last year, and we became champions. So that's no excuse. And a lot of other teams have injured players, and they're still getting it done. Redskins, for one. Everybody. Everybody. So there's no excuse for us. We can't keep making any more excuses anymore because it's week 9. It's time to stop babying this team and tell them like it really is. We need to score more points, more than 20 points. We need to play aggressive. We need the running game. O-line needs to protect. Defense needs to blitz. Secondary and corners need to bump and run. None of this prevent defense. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? So I'm not worried. I just feel this game, we're going to let this game slip out of our hands. That's how I feel. Because I feel like we're going to just be doing the same thing we've been doing all season. And that's pressuring, you know, first half and third quarter. And then the fourth quarter, we just back off. Which I don't understand why we keep doing that. I don't understand. So, pressure, pressure, pressure. Run game, run game, run game. Bump and run if we need to. Blitz our butts off if we need to. But we have this is a game we have to win. We're 4-5 right now. We're 2 games behind behind the Washington Redskins. So we need to go get it done. And like I said earlier, none of this dink and dunk. To try to win the game, we need to score points. We need to score points. And if we keep Alvin Kamara in check, if we keep Mark Ingram in check, the main one I'm really worried about is Alvin Kamara and Michael Thomas, because they're fierce. They're really fierce. You know, when they played the Rams, them two just went off, like straight off. So again, it's gonna be a tough game. It really is. It's gonna be a tough game. But I feel like if we do all those things I mentioned earlier, we will come out victorious. But again, I keep repeating it. We have to score more points. Have to. 20 points isn't going to get it. 3 points definitely isn't going to get it. And again, if we see the opportunity to get 3 points, we need to just go ahead and take it. None of this this going for it on 4th and 10 or 4th and 5, whatever. And if we're going to go for it on 4th and 5, like, no screen passes, no sweeps. Like, go straight through the middle. That's what Josh Adams is good for, going straight through the middle. So if we're gonna go for it on 4th and 2s and stuff like that, just run it down the throats if we need to. So just looking for us to have a good game. Looking for Golden Tate to actually make his presence known with one of their defenders out for the game. So I'm looking for him to make an impact on this game. Looking for Jordan Matthews to keep balling like he's balling. Zach Ertz, keep balling like you're balling. Nelson Aguilar, didn't see much of you last Sunday, but I'm looking for you to actually make your presence known too. Again, this is the game that we need to show up and show out. Again, I'm not getting too excited. I'm not expecting anything. I'm just going in with a you know, clear mind and hoping we win. So again, if we change the scheme up and we do everything else, we'll be just fine. We'll be just fine. So hoping to see Tim Jernigan. I'm really hoping to see Sidney Jones. Who else? And hopefully looking to see Jalen Mills. So, you know, a lot of people wanted Jalen Mills out, and when we got him out and put Sidney Jones in, he looked just as bad as Jalen Mills. So we'll see. Also, too, I know I'm past my time limit, but also, too, we have to stick to one running back in the game. You know, I understand, you know, when you want on 3rd down, and we go to a different back, but to keep going to a different back on literally almost every run play, it's not good. It's not good. You know, defenses are picking that up, and you know they're acting on it, on the opportunity. So if Josh Adams is going to be the starter, or is going to play, let him play. If Smallwood is going to play, let him play. If Clement is going to play, let him play. You know, we have to get a stable running game. You know, because if not, we're going to be like we are with no running game at all. And Carson Wentz will be is going to be doing 60 attempts a game, and we can't have that. You know, especially if he's our franchise quarterback, we can't have him throwing the ball so much. That and taking hits. He's taking a lot of hits this season, and it's just going to cost us later down in the road. So, O-line, Lord, scared me. O-line again needs to do what they need to do to protect Carson Wentz, and that's it, y'all. So let's just no expectations. Let's just go in here and try to get a win. That's all we can do. So that is it for me, y'all. Fly, Eagles, fly. Blue, green, win, lose. Hey, y'all know what to do. Always. Oh, also, I want to thank my new subscribers that subscribe to my channel. Thank you. I appreciate the support, y'all. And let's get her done. So, again, that's my time. Fly, Eagles, fly. Blue, green, win, or lose. And y'all know what to do. Always make somebody smile. I'm out of here. Peace.